the hydrostat just went out.
I also own a farm.
Here we go. You're now watching the 2024 season of Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. Ground is freezing. Combine, we're gonna get fueled up. 7520 is on the dump cart. And we are really hoping for a good night. Well, good night, good morning, however we wanna look at it. But we got 8 acres up on the hill to finish up. And it's just mud. Well, it was mud. But we're supposed to get down into the 14s and, well, into the teens. And I'm hoping we can run. So we're gonna find out. Appreciate you guys watching along. Let me get this fueled up and get going. It is kind of amazing at how much different the ground is in the last 2 days compared to the rest of the year. We are supposed to get like 6 inches of snow this weekend. And a lot of people have messaged me and said, oh my God, you gotta get that corn off. I said, yeah, I know. I said, I'm working on it. But we needed it to freeze, and since I've hooked had everything pulled out, I've had quite a few people locally say, hey, we're in the same boat, we're trying to get done. The tile is running right now. The tile is running in January. Holy smokes. That shows how wet the ground is underneath. So, that's nuts. I'll have to show you guys that tomorrow in the daylight. Or in the daylight. But quite a few people have said the same thing, that they're hoping the ground freezes tonight to a good level and they can run all tomorrow and finish up their crop. Because none of this has been fun for a lot of us in the Northeast. Some people got very lucky, but even the people, I had a farm that I used to work with, they stopped in and they planted really early. They're on good soil. They said they still have, I think it was 10 acres, might be more than 10 acres, that they're gonna have somebody come in and combine because they could never get on it and it's wet. And they planted early, they chopped early September, and they were gonna chop the rest of that, and it was just a disaster. So, but here we go. Harvest 2024. We're getting after it. We got fogging up in here a little bit, bud. But, the ground is going to be hopefully hard, but if it's hard, it's going to be also slick. So I just want to be done. Really want to be done. If we wait a little bit longer, or if we harvested a little earlier, maybe, no, that would have not made any difference. So I know that's a big comment, and that's a joke to all of us now, that we say maybe if we wait it will dry out, because we've been doing this harvest, literally went on corn harvest for most people. Well, we did custom work, and then we went into our own, and then we've been doing this. What's it been? 90 days? Yeah, early September, well, mid-September. So hopefully next year is not the same case. We are going to get the crop in earlier as planned. Hopefully Mother Nature plays well with us. We're going to have some plowed ground still. I know that makes a big difference. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of variables, and it raining every day has really made a damper. I know a lot of people's bills went up because, well, not only bills as far as harvesting, because, well, running dump wagons are not getting as much done in the day, stuff like that, but also cost of leveling out ruts in the spring and what ruts do and everything else like that. So yeah, kind of less than ideal in every scenario. hopefully, I know there's a bunch of people watch that say they're still combining. Hopefully we all get through this and we get done, and 2024 treats us a little bit better. It seems like everybody either had no rain or all the rain, so if we can even it out and we all get a proper amount, we'll be in a good place. We're fogging up. I don't have the four-wheel drive locked in right now. I probably should. I'm going to see what goes on. I might take some passes off this top section, and then we'll go down the hill and unload and then come back up. That will be my plan. Keep in mind, we were able to combine sections of this, we just couldn't get ourselves back up the hills. Because up at the top here we had some 4 rows and stuff like that we planted. Also that fence, I'm gonna plant more right here. Second. Oh, come on, baby. There we go. Yeah, we're combining. 2024 harvest, let's go. Do we have fan speed? Yep, we do. Well, we got about a half a bin full. That's all I want to risk it. I'm going to come down the front of this hill and hopefully make it down. And then that's where I'm going to offload. But I got to run up to see Isaiah. He's getting the super liner. He had an air valve that was leaking. He swapped it out. He doesn't have all the right parts. So I'm going to see. This is where it gets steep. From here, and then it goes down. I'm going to see if I have the right parts. I'm going to grab my airline box kits. Hopefully we can make something work. Otherwise, these plants don't want to go through. They're a little not mature enough, not dried down enough. But the corn itself is going to go get ground, so it doesn't have to be down in that 19 to 17%. It's a lot of ears on it. Like this is going to work out, I think. Life might come together. So if I can get down here and just dump into the cart, and then the cart takes the rest of the way, because I can't fit through a 15-foot gate, and the other ones I think are 18 foot, but as we know, this head, it takes 20 foot of corn plus end row, so I'll just park it right down here. And hopefully we didn't make too many rots. Honestly, I've been in two-wheel drive. I haven't touched the four-wheel drive yet. So we're gonna go figure out what we got for parts kits and go from there. I believe coming down the hill we were good. But as we see right here, there's still some wet spots. But if that's as wet as it gets, we'll be okay. So when we get back from Isaiah, we'll put the calves in the lock them in there, and then we'll leave these gates open and we can go in and out. I got my air fittings. Had to go in the box trailer there because we still fully haven't unpacked, and you know, we've only been living here for 9 months. I've only lived on the property for 9 months, so we have made some gains. Isaiah said it's a different valve than he thought, because that truck has trailer brakes for pulling a fifth wheel or pulling a pintle hitch. So he's gonna, well, it works. Sorry, you guys just went dark for a minute. It works, but it leaks. So it constantly has a little leak, which isn't the end of the world because it's airing up enough. But he says, I'm gonna get it back together and I'll be over. So, change of plans, but we are going to dinner with the infamous Brad Jones. They're pushing to finish up combine in there. I think he said they had 100 acres left. So, a couple days and they'd be done. But, yeah. 8820 eats corn when it's moving. Tonight might not be moving, but we're gonna get done. That's the plan. I can't see nothing. There we go. Alrighty. Whew. Hands are getting cold. Left the gloves in the combine. How are you guys doing? Yeah. There's no light over here for you guys, but I guess it's probably warmer in here. Getting a little chilly, which you guys don't mind anyways, but there you guys go. I'm gonna shut your gate and we're gonna use the barnyard for a little while. I promise I'll let you guys out after. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking that other light out back here, because you guys can't see nothing. Combine's right there. Oh, it's there. But you guys can't see nothing. I think that would do us good. So I did measure all the gates, and we should fit. The only thing that's usually interesting, I can't put my phone anywhere in these. There we go. I love bibs in the winter, but look, I got my little kangaroo pouch in the front. The lady at Stewart's was laughing at me for that. Bibs on the outside of sweatshirts so that you have pockets. But I did measure. We just gotta, it does get a little interesting with the length of trailers and then when you swing them. So hopefully we can fit through this and I make my life nice and easy. Everything's cold. Gave the calves some grain and some hay, but oh yeah, we got it. I haven't really decided what I'm doing here. If I go out and come back in, I don't want to sink out there, but I think that might be my best bet. Gotta watch the tires on the dump cart. Oh, it's wet there. This might be a bad idea. Good up here. There's some wet spots, there's some springs out through this pasture. It's just the nature of it. I never close that back door of the trailer. I don't know if you guys can see it. Nope, can't see much. Alright, I'll get this turned around and then I can offload into it. And then I can pull it right through. So that way we keep the combine up a little bit. Combine, I should be where the combine is. The combine should be where I am. Whatever. We got the crew chief here now. I'm gonna make him work all night long. He is thrilled. Got the super liner. Put another hopper on. I guess it's bin drain tank. First load going in. Yeah, we're getting better with our sample. We picked up some trash because that's what everybody said. I do think we lost some out the rear of the combine. We did a lot of learning, I'll tell you that. So it's not a full bin, so we'll probably put 4 or 5 of those on. Really 2 full bins, and that's all I would, well, we put 3, but it gets a little, I want to make sure it dumps. Otherwise we're shoveling. This is my concern here if we make it up this hill. This is some of the worst part right here, but that's why we're gonna go down it and then come back up empty. Four-wheel drive is engaged. I did decide to engage it, but I'm gonna keep taking off these top rows. That way, when the truck does get here, he can be loaded, be good to go. And then when I got a time that he's not gonna be here, I can mess with some of the odd ends and hillsides and stuff like that. But that was let's keep that up, combine. We'll be in a good place. This is gonna be a bad spot, as we see. It's got some moisture, so once we're loaded, that's gonna be worse, but at least we'll be going downhill. Come on, bud, we gotta keep going. I don't know where I saw him running. Come on! He's wondering because the gates are all open. Okay, so this is the steepest section, is right through here. I'm empty. We're gonna do one more pass, or one pass down, and then probably dump that. So we got a 4-wheel drive on. We'll see what we can do. Just gotta pick and choose where we want to be. Duals do help quite a bit. So the conveyor alarm keeps going off, which is annoying. I don't think anything's actually, like, it's going off right now and nothing's going through the machine. So I think it's just a bad sensor or something. The tailings elevator has not gone off since we started. So knock on wood that keeps like that. Please don't sink. Please don't sink. Please don't. Ah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright. So I got, I'd say 500 bushels on this, maybe less. Let's say 400. In that truck, I think we put 700 bushels on it to make, well, you know, legal weight-ish. All these loads got to get weighed, so Isaiah's got to weigh in, but he was going to the same place previously. That ain't gonna work. Didn't line that up at all right. Started turning soon. I was gonna hit the gate with doesn't help that the steering is cold on this. Let's see. We got it? I think we got it. Yep. It's tighter than I thought. But so he's got to weigh in and then he just dumps it in the grinder. you're running that 220. And yes, the 220 got fixed. We will probably see it in the next video, because we got the Kenworth to go pull the motor on. Lined up, look at him, official and all. Hydraulics are a little slow. Steering is very slow. There he goes. I'm pretty sure we're going faster actually. Well, we gave it about an hour. As far as the soil, we went and got dinner with Brad. You know, you gotta stay fed. It's been a long day already. But yeah, 2 more binfuls probably, and that truck will be loaded, and he'll be off to the scales, and I'll keep running. I think the hydrostat just went out. Won't go forward, won't go backwards. We got nothing. We're dead in the water. Okay, hydrostat is not out, but remember how I said that there was a leak? It's leaking worse. What just happened here? Oh, I never got that on there. Uh-oh. It's leaking worse. So we're low again. Okay, let me dump that, see how much we got left. We're not doing so good. Combine is dead in the water right now. If we can get it to stop leaking, I can put hydraulic oil in and we can finish up, but it is dripping, so we can't seal it. So I'm gonna send the crew chief down the road with what's left in this cart. I wanted one more pass, but it blew a seal out, and I don't think there's pressure on it. I think it's just the case, but I'm not sure. I really don't know. So we're trying, and if that's the case, we're probably dead in the water for the rest of the year. There's not enough in there to send them. I was hoping we were fuller. Another bin or full, 2 would be good. I'm struggling. Today is not my day. It needs to stop leaking out so then I can seal it. We got 5 more gallons of hydraulic oil. And it's literally snowing. But I got an idea, and if it works, well, you guys will know my idea once it works, if it works.
Are we gonna finish corn tonight, Duff?
We're gonna finish corn tonight, I think. I don't see any leaks right now. We'll talk about what we did and what we shouldn't have done. And my hand's cold, but that's
JB Weld, by the way.
It doesn't matter what it was, combining, chopping, anything.
Everything's fought us. I think everything's fought everybody this year. I just show everybody like an idiot.
If we could get done tonight, it would just be...
Then we're going Disney World, dude.
It would be icing on the cake. It's snowing. We just want to be done and take a break. So
imagine a break. What's that?
Like a vacation break, Duff. Not like a break the combine, all right?
Yeah.
Don't break the combine again.
So we're gonna let that dry for a while, and I'm gonna actually go stock shredding. Come on, Yanko. And that way I can check on it in a little bit. Then I'll come back. Isaiah's gonna go lay down for a while. He's been trucking most of the day. He was moving logs for an Amishman earlier. Going along pretty well. Can't see nothing out the back window really because of the snow. Front windshield's good. Lights are good. This is just kind of wasting some time, which we got to do this anyways. But I'd much rather be combining right now. So wasting some time, seeing if that hardens up enough and doesn't leak, and we can wrap up harvest. Well, it's gonna be tomorrow by now. Like, what is it, 11? Almost 11:10. So, oh, farming. It's been about an hour and a half. We're back with the combine. I'm curious on how it looks and if we got enough fluid to make it move again. Well, it's not leaking anything. That's a plus. See this line here up there? That's what I thought was leaking, but I don't want to mess with it yet. I'm gonna keep stock shredding for another 40 minutes or so, and then I'll come mess with it and see if it will hold. Just for clarification, the leak that started was not the leak that I said, oh, it's got a little drip. We were running so good. Honestly, if we had run like that, we would have been done in a couple hours. And yeah, something happened, and you guys are going to see how much of a battle it's going to be. Not giving you guys any sneak peeks of anything, but yeah. So 2 different leaks. This one we were running and literally blew that out, and I'm thinking there's a bigger issue, but you'll have to stay tuned and see. So little update on that. It is filled up here, which doesn't mean it's full, because once it runs it's gonna fill other places. But yeah, I'm gonna go 40 minutes and then we'll give it a try, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna go to bed. So we will see. 10% chance that this works. I'll get it started up and just see where we're at. Well, it's not leaking right away. That's a plus. Okay. Okay, like I thought, it would suck that down. So we'll put some more in. Nope, it's pouring out. We're done. I gotta get it out of here though. I just remembered I never put the oil cap on. Dang it. But I'm sending it to get it back down in the barnyard so that at least we can work on it. I don't know where the roadway is. No good. something. I thought we were gonna be in a good place, but nope. Well, I guess I'll get to bed. Well, I gotta get the tractor down, but I wonder if I let it sit longer if it would have been better, but I don't know, it just fell down. Okay, well, that did not do it. You know what did win though? Cap is still here. So, I gave it a 10% shot. And, yeah, it blew right out of the spot. So, I don't know if waiting longer would have been better. But I guess we will, I don't even know where to begin on any of this. Never had to work on hydrostat on a combine. But we got snow coming. Dang. That's blowing it out of there. I don't know. I'd love to fix it and have it good for a while, but I'll figure something tomorrow. Well, today. Oh, yeah, that's less than ideal. Well, it's at least down here and not on the hill. And Isaiah's got like, I don't know, 14 ton on him. Really should have been further ahead, but welcome to my life right now, and we're gonna shut the lights off in the barn, let the calves out, get the 27, and yeah. Well, we didn't get done what we were trying to get done. That's the moral of this story here. You guys can't see much anyways. Do have a headlamp on. Just go brighter. There we go. Hey guys. We're not winning today. We're actually losing. But I got all sorts of oil all over the screen, but I got one bucket on the back, one right here, all my tools. Yeah, I wonder if I'd let that sit till morning or tomorrow afternoon, if that had worked. I'm kind of thinking it might have, but at the same time I'm not. I don't know. Yanko's had enough of today. Well, what I'm gonna do in the morning, because there's zero chance we're gonna get that pulled apart and changed for tomorrow before everything, but there is some chance that maybe if we let it sit for the 6 hours it says to cure, that it would work. And maybe if we, oh, I better stop before we hit something. Maybe if we get the high strength steel one and put that over the top of it, then it might work. Just spray brake cleaner in here. Yep, definitely brake cleaner. Oh, what do I need? Nothing. My phone. Pretty well tucked in here. Hey, buddy. You've had enough. I have too. Today's fought us. So, alrighty, let me that's the flashers. Well, it's gonna leak out till it's done leaking out, and maybe by then in the morning, first thing, I'll run, get some high strength, and we will see if wow, you guys are dirty. Is that better? We will see if putting some high strength stuff on that and letting it sit for 6 hours will solve that issue, because otherwise, like if we don't do something tomorrow afternoon or Saturday early, come Saturday night, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we're not doing anything. So we might as well try to get it done. It almost wanted to work. It's not spraying out though, so it's not super high pressure. It's just pushed out. That would be my plan. So, alrighty, see you guys in the morning. Well, see you guys in a few hours. Had high hopes of finishing harvest then, and Combine decided to tell us nope. Snow's on the way. I'm actually watching it snow right now, so. All part of it. So, Combine did run good up until then. Little hiccups here and there, stuff like that. That's the nature of it, especially having a combine that first year, older machine. Got a lot of thinking to do, but I was exhausted at that point. So stay tuned for tomorrow. I'll be more exhausted and we'll have some more battles. So appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.